Since it's been a few months since my last $half hunt, I figured I'd go ahead and get one done today. Hey everybody, it's Rob with RobFindsTreasure, and that's right. It's been, I think, since October 1st that I posted my own $half hunt, and since I've been on some hot boxes lately, and since I have 6 boxes to hunt, I figured I'd at least do 2 on my own. That being said, I wanted to be considerate. We found silver in my last 6 $half hunted on my live stream, including all 4 from the 6 that I picked up from one of my banks. So I figured I would not hunt the final 2 boxes from that bank and substitute those 2 boxes with 2 ones that I've been sitting on for a few weeks. No guarantee for silver inside of these, no guarantee for anything fun, but I will be checking, like in my last video, what to look for in clad $half, which I'll post a link up there. I'll be checking for a lot of varieties as I hunt these. Now, obviously, I'd love to score some silver. I'd love to find some proofs, you name it. But I'm not going to get mad if I get skunked and still score a variety or 2. That being said, figured I would go ahead and do a live opening of this box to guarantee that I need to hunt it. Otherwise, I might change my mind and save it. Let's see what we got in here. These are NF String & Sons boxes, and they've been pretty good to me lately. On this first box, I don't see anything jumping out as silver. I'll be checking both ends as I hunt. The only thing that's kind of odd is this discolored one. All right, I'll bring you in on my first find. Roll number 13 is going to yield our first find. It's nothing special, but it's a 2006 Philadelphia minted NIFC, and we'll take it. Roll 19 is going to produce a second NIFC that's not issued for circulation. $half struck 2002 to present day. Were only made for collectors, so they shouldn't be in circulation, but every once in a while we find some. You can also call a 1987 an NIFC as well as a 1970. 2 finds up, 31 rolls to go. Same roll towards the back of the roll, found another 2009 NIFC. And I did want to show you this one. It's a 1971 Denver minted $half. And in checking for the doubling on the word in, I noticed some doubling on the chin, on the lip, and on the top part of the eye. Now, this looks like it's probably just machine doubling, but we definitely have some kind of action going on here. I'll pull it aside. Kind of a cool find. And we'll get back to the hunt. Roll 27. NIFC number 4. Roll 29, and I do believe we might have a silver in here. We do. 1969 Denver 40% silver $half. I'll take that all day. First find of the box, 29th roll in. Roll 42, still stuck on that 1 silver, but we've got NIFC number 5, 2011P. Roll hunting, roll number 43. Have a 74D here, stuck it under the microscope, and sure enough, we've got a 74D doubled die obverse, clear as day doubling, double serif on the 4, doubling on the R, double serif on the top of the U, double serifs on the S and on the T. So we just found ourselves a 74D doubled die obverse. I'll take it. Roll 48, and we've got another one. 1974D under the microscope. Doubled serif there. You can see the doubling on the R. Again, another pretty poor example because of the circulation dings, but it is most certainly, without a doubt, another 74D DDO. I find 1 every 4 or 5 boxes, like I said in the past, but we've got 2 in 1 box. Same roll, just a few coins later. An 05 Philadelphia minted NIFC as well. Well, the first box is hunted, and you know what? I'll take it. We ended up finding 1 silver coin, a 1969 Denver, and that makes 7 straight boxes with at least 1 silver in them for me, 6 during a live stream, and 1 right now. Hopefully we can make it 8 and continue our silver streak. That being said, we also found 6 NIFCs and 2 1974 Denver minted double die obverses. Can't get mad at finding those. We also found that machine doubled. You can see it under his chin and his eye. Kind of cool, 1971 Denver. Nothing special, but I pull it aside because it's kind of a good conversation piece. One box down, 50 rolls. It was tough looking at every single coin under the scope that might have had an error or variety to look for, and that takes a little more time and patience. But if you do it, you can get rewarded. All right, let's move this box away and check for enders on box 2. I'm going to try to do this a little more carefully because I do want to reuse these boxes when I bring them back to the bank. Forgot to do that on the very first one. Hopefully, we find some goodies in this box. I don't see any silver enders from the quick panorama view, but we'll get to hunting, see if we can add to our finds, see if we can add to our silver. We're on roll 14, and this is why you check your 74D for the double die obverse. Once again, we got another one. That's our third one in 64 rolls. I'll take it and get back to the hunt. Very next roll, roll 15. Been checking those 72Ds for the OFG. This is a 72D right here. We'll put it under the microscope. And sure enough, look at this. You barely can make out anything. It's practically missing in that lighting, but if I rotate it, there's just a little bit of it there. It may qualify. Definitely a cool find. I'll be holding on to it. And I'll be looking for more, including some more silver because we're 0 for 14 or 15 in this box as of yet. We're on roll 20 of box 2, and listen to this. Regular, something different. I think we have a magic coin here, and judging by how the rim looks separated from the fields, I think if I shake this in a cup, we'll have a magic coin. Let me get a cup out, and let's shake it up. And sure enough, there we go. But instead of our normal centavos, it's a copia. Very cool. We found a magic coin in roll 20. Can't get mad at that. For those wondering about magic coins, basically someone hollowed out a $50 and then integrated another coin to make it look like it was a full $50 for a couple of reasons. The reason why it's a magic coin though is because if you ever want to do a magic trick, you can sit here and say, I have 2 coins in my hands, and when I wave them together, I've got 1 coin. So you can actually look like you're a magician by doing it that way. The other way they use this coin is that if you take that hollowed out area, they can put in a micro flash drive or something inside there. That way they can smuggle things using a standard, what looks like US coinage. So anyway, thought you guys would want to see that. I'll push it back together. Just wanted to explain that to you since I do get a lot of questions on my channel about why there are magic coins out there. If you're wondering about value, these typically sell in really good shape on eBay for between $20 and $25. This one's not in that great a shape, but still a cool find. And when you're hunting $50, it helps to listen for the sound of them, which is a thud, versus the usual ching that you'll get from different metal alloys. Anyway, wanted to make sure I pointed that out, as inevitably, many of you would probably ask about it. Well, we finished the second box, and it definitely wasn't as good as the first box overall, but for the 2-box hunt, we had a pretty good amount of finds. We had 6 NIFCs. We had a 1969 Denver minted 40% silver $50. We ended up with 3 1974D doubled die obverses, a 72D no FG, a magic coin, and an odd machine doubled Kennedy $50 from 71 minted in Denver. Got the double die and the double chin and some doubling on his lips. Pretty cool. At the end of the day, it's always good to add a little bit of silver and a little bit of errors and varieties, plus some oddities to the collection. If you enjoyed this 2-box $50 hunt, I'd appreciate a thumbs up. And as always, everyone, happy hunting. And thanks for watching.